Hey guys, I wanted you to see this before you go out and assemble your planter box. First of all, this is a solid planter box, and as you can see, you can put this on here from the folks over at Boldy Growing. But I would recommend you watch the video because the written instructions make it a little confusing. So I'm glad I watched the video first because there are some errors in there. Now, as far as this is solid, right? This is not moving at all. I was able to assemble this by just using a screwdriver, or you could use a Phillips head screwdriver, but I used my drill, my electric drill with the Phillips head on the top. That made it much quicker to put in all the screws so this is basically screws. The other thing is, if you want to stain this, you can. They recommend food safe wise to either use tung oil or shellac. If you're not going to plant food in here, then you could use a Thompson's water seal. But you don't have to seal this. You could actually just let it go naturally. But this thing is really solid. Really excited to plant here. Now, as far as dimensions, yes, this is 48 inches wide and it's 2 feet this way, but the actual interior, this is about 45 inches. This right here is about 21 1/4, and this is about 9 1/4 deep. So you have a better idea of how much space this has in it. And as you can see, you have the liner in here. This weighs about 30 pounds assembled, so I would definitely put it in place before you start putting things in. They do say that it will hold up to quite a bit of weight in here. But if you wanted to plant carrots or potatoes, is definitely something you can do. I like the fact by this being higher, right, you can see how easy it is for me to actually do work inside of here, not having to bend over, and then we can store stuff on the shelf underneath. So really excited to get to growing things. They do have a nice card in there. We give you some solutions as well as to how to put in your bed to get it going with your planter box. And so make sure that you go check out the video on how to assemble this before you do, because otherwise you may get yourself a little frustrated, because you never know when you have screws. You don't want to mess up something nice like this and get frustrated with yourself. So great piece of gear though, really excited. Like I said, I'm trying to shake this. It's not moving. Very, very solid. Great work, craftsmanship that they allow you to put this together easily.